We're doing Funbox11. So let's go ahead and excuse me. Let's go ahead and run an mmap scan on this thing on the network here. Should just be connected to my local network here. I don't have it all fancy stuff like that. Yep, Funbox11. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and look at this guy real quick. Mmap tac p. Let's go ahead and do a tac p tac on 39, right? All right. So what we got here? Port 21. We got this guy over here. Let's go ahead and do a mmap tac p on 21. Port 39. Yes, sir. Mmap tac p. I already see it actually. 445 on 39. And we have 1.3.3c. So let's go ahead and get an MSF console. Oh, okay. Alright, so we do see the NetBIOS name of Funbox11, but we do have a vulnerable FTP server actually sitting here. 1.3.3 Charlie is vulnerable. 2 attacks. So let's go ahead and get a metasploit here and let's do a search for 1.3.3 C. Use 0. Set payload to let's go with reverse Perl, and we'll do a show options. Set our L host to ourselves, right? Set our R host to that IP address like right there. Let's go ahead and run it, and let's see what we get here. See if we get a backdoor here. Hopefully. You gonna do it? And we got it. There we go. Okay, cool. So we're root. CD / home or just home. CD to root. Okay, we can't go anywhere. Let's make I guess an executable, and we'll try to put it on there. Change mode executable, and we'll do something like that. So let's go ahead and do a MSF Venom. Yep, Linux. There's my callback. We'll say port is 111. We'll call it shell.elf. That's fine. From here, we'll make a Python server, Python 3 server, right? We'll do a wget http. Actually, let's go ahead and do a cat script full shell. Let's go and grab this like right here, which Python first, right? There we go, cool. And we'll go ahead and we'll do a wget for http 10 or 192.168.029 shell.elf. Change mode +X for shell.elf, and let's go ahead and do a netcat on port 111, and let's go ahead and run that, and we get nothing back. Did it not actually take it? Shell.elf.1. That's probably why. Probably because I already did this guy. Move tac rf shell.elf. Move shell.elf.1 to shell.elf, and we'll go ahead and we'll do a elf file because we're on Linux. That's why we're making elf file. And we get a callback over here, ID. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and throw that full shell into there again, and CD to root. And now we can move around. And we can cat that root.txt. Very, very easy box. Alright, it's called Funbox Script Kitty or Funbox11. Super easy box. Samuel Hogg, how you doing? Alright, cool. So that was a good one, like right there, I guess. Very, very, very easy box, like right there. And let's do another one. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll do Earth. It's called. That's also on VulHub. Let's go and run that guy like right there. Let's go ahead and get Earth up and running. And we'll go ahead and we will see what we can do with him. Why not a bash file? I mean, we could have ran a bash file. That would have been fine also. Probably. Yeah, I probably could have ran a bash file, but no, I just made an elf file. I usually make elf files for some reason. I don't know why. Hello. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's see what Earth is. TechSN. This one's a lot more fun than the last one. Earth is 192.168.0.40. Okay, so first thing is sudo nano / etc host. We need to get rid of this crap in here because we shouldn't know about that yet, right? Technically, we don't know about that stuff. Yeah, actually, let's get rid of all these guys. Actually, sudo sublime etc host. There we go. We'll save that. Alright, and let's go ahead and start up an MS. Yeah, Zappy Tac on 40, right? So we have 84, 43, and 22. Let's go ahead and do an MF scan, TAC P on port 443, and see if we can't figure out anything about that certificate. And also, let's go ahead and check out that one also. Bad request, okay. Why is it a bad request? We don't know yet. Alright. What about HTTPS? Alright, we get this Fedora web server page like right here. Alright, but if we do that mmap scan, we can see that the names are earth.local and teratest earth.local. So let's go ahead and get back into that sudo nano etc host, right? And we can go ahead and throw that IP address in there and do a earth.local and also a teratest.earth.local. Now, I don't remember what I did after this. Let's go and check both of those out. Okay. What about teratest.earth.local? Test site, please ignore. Okay. Earth.local. Nothing really in here, but these guys look a little bit strange. That's definitely some type of hash or encryption or something like that. Max length 50, require ID message key, so we need an ID message key. So yeah, we need a message key, so it's definitely some type of encryption. Never running here, right? Let's go ahead and run a Ferox Buster on earth.local and also teratest.earth.local. Okay, we have a /admin there, okay. teratest.earth.local. And we do have a /admin, and we also have a /log. Let's go and check out that /admin page. If it'll go there where they get beaten up this much. Okay. Might just be having a little bit of an issue because it, you know, obviously getting beat up like right now. You're not logged in, please log in. Okay, log in. Can we do anything with there? We got the admin, and we got this like right here, username and password so far. Might be able to do SQL injection or something like that in there, but we'll try that as a last resort kind of thing. Okay, teratest.earth.local doesn't really seem to find too much. This guy doesn't really find anything. It's gonna take forever though, huh? Looks like. I'm gonna throw TAC T200 at it. More threads. See what's up with that teratest. Test site, please ignore. Don't believe you. You also try to manually enumerate too. Do like a /robots.txt on both sites, stuff like that. I'm also wondering if HTTP is saying I think it's HTTPS. Okay, so teratest has robots.txt in it. Well, for some reason it said that it didn't whenever we went here. So wordless. I'm wondering if let's try it with HTTP. Try it like that, like right there. Could not connect. Really now. So TerraTest has a admin page on it, and we have /testingnotes.star. Okay. Fuff tac u TerraTest testingnotes.star, right? Let's go ahead and make a little word list real quick, 'cause there's now a word list in this one. We'll make directory for Earth, CD there, CD to Earth, and we'll go ahead and we'll do a nano root.txt. We'll make a .text, .zip, .gzip, gunzip there, .xml, .executable, .doc, .docx. That should be good for now. We'll try that like right there. So we'll go ahead and we'll do a fuff on terratest.earth.local testing notes. Remember, I did put the dot in there, so if I cat root.txt, we do have those different, the dots already in there, so we don't have to put a period up here. So we're just going to do testing notes fuzz, tac w test.txt. It doesn't seem like that at all. Now did it? Could always try. Oh, probably test.txt does not exist. Maybe that's why. So let's go ahead and do it for root.txt. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we do have a .text file. So we're saying testing notes .text. So let's go ahead and try to go to testing notes.text. Okay. Testing secure messaging system notes using XOR encryption as the algorithm should be safe as used in RSA. Earth has confirmed they have received or sent messages. Test data.txt was used to test encryption. Terra used a username for admin portal. So we know that Terra is a user, we believe. We also have a test data.txt. Let's go and try that out. Or test data, right? Okay, test data. According to radiometric data estimation and other evidence, Earth formed over 4.5 billion years ago within the first, okay, life appeared in the ocean leading to, okay, and that stated test was used to test encryption. Okay, so it was used to test encryption. So this, like right here, should be a key then, right? If that was used to test the encryption, then that should be a key then. So what we can do from here is we can head over into, let's say, CyberChef or something like that. And it said that was XOR'd, correct? So let's go ahead and drop, whoopsie daisy, not that. We actually want to drop in, I'm thinking, because it gave us that one thing at the very beginning, these private messages always start from the bottom, work your way up. And I'm thinking we need a encryption type of XOR, right? So go ahead and throw XOR into here. And we want this to be UTF-8. And the key, I'm thinking, is going to be this guy right here. Okay. That's not it, like right there. That's okay. Let's read this guy again. This test encryption should be safe as used in RSA. Earth has further issued or sent messages. XOR encryption has the algorithm. Okay, Terra is used, blah, blah, okay. Alright. Should be able to find something here. So it's XOR'd. Maybe in the hex. That's not really what I want, like right there. Something like this. Excuse me. It says it is just all numbered, right? No. Okay. What about type of base 64 or something like that? Encryption and coding. We got the XOR, right? We already got that. So we know it's XOR. We know that's the key. We're thinking that's UTF-8, obviously. So now we just need to crack this part of it. And that's what I was talking about when I was saying that I don't really remember exactly what I did here. Because I just kind of like started trying different stuff and it seemed to work. And from there I was able to do different things. I don't know. I don't really remember very well what I actually did right here. But I feel like from hex. Okay, from hex to XOR. We already had the key, right? So we put that key in there, UTF-8. And now we have Earth's climate change bad for humans. Right? Earth's climate change bad for humans. Okay, and we do have a username of, we believe it was Terra, right? Let's go ahead and go back in that login page, / admin, I believe it was. And we had Terra and that. So let's try to log in with that. Okay, so we got a CLI command. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and do an ls-la. Okay, so that does work. Let's go ahead and do a, let's go ahead and grab a cat scripts, netcat reverse shell. Let's go ahead and grab this guy right here and see if that works in here. My IP address is 192.168.0.29. Okay, and we'll go ahead and we'll do a netcat lvmp 4242. Let's see if this works right here. Run command, and remote connections are forbidden. So let's take this guy right here and see if it's reading it, like how it's reading it. So let's go ahead and echo this guy right here into base 64, and let's see how this guy's actually reading it. So let's go back over to here. We'll do an echo. We'll echo him into there. Base 64 decode. Run it in bash. Run command. Seems like it's hanging, and we do get a reverse shell. All right, cool. So we got ourselves a reverse shell there. Also, it is base 64, so it was obviously looking for certain characters that were, you know, could tell that's a reverse shell. Some good water, like right there. All right, so we did that. Cool. Let's go ahead and get a which Python. Okay, we got user bin Python. Let's go ahead and do that, like right there. Cat scripts full shell, and we'll grab this Python, like right here. Just get a little bit better of a shell here. Okay. CD into home. Earth is on there. CD into Earth. Can I do that? Nope, I can't do anything. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a cat scripts SUID lookup. Sudo tac-l will not work. So whenever we do this cat scripts SUID lookup, yeah, we just converted it to base 64 because it knew it was a reverse shell, so it was doing something. It was probably looking at, you know, it's probably saying like, okay, you can't have like a /bin or /bash or bin sh, or it's looking at different stuff and saying you can't have that, right? So it knows that's a reverse shell. So all I did, I just threw it in the base 64. Did an echo over here. So I said, hey, echo our base 64, our reverse shell base 64. Go ahead and decode it and run that in bash, and it goes ahead and gives you a callback. Yep. All right, so you can see with SUID bits, really just points like right out at you is reset root, right? That's not a thing, right? I'm going to CD into user bin. That's probably right here. It took me a minute. I'm sure that would take was a DZ64 about 17 seconds, but it took me a minute. So the very first thing I obviously did was the strings reset root, and I really saw nothing in here that really pointed out at me. But I did see if this checking if reset triggers are present, and that's what kind of gave me the idea of what are these reset triggers and how does it check them. So I decided to run it, reset root, and we can see check if reset triggers are present, reset failed, all triggers are not present. So, and then I was like, okay, cool, what is it actually looking for? So let's go ahead and bring that file back down to myself, right? So we know that netcat is on the machine. So we can run a netcat attack lvmp, we'll say 111, and then we're going to have that go to reset root. And let's go ahead and do a netcat. And I took notes on this part because I had to look it up again. There we go. There we go. Cat user bin reset root. So I actually took notes on this exact part right here. Cat user bin reset root. That's you going /dev null. Right? No, not dev null, is it? Doesn't make sense. Yeah, dev TCP. Dev TCP. My IP address 192.168.0.29, and then a port 111. And he's waiting for him down here for reset root. And we go ahead and we grab it. So if I do ls-tech LA now, I now have reset root down here. So let's go ahead and change mode +X for that reset root. And from here, what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and we are going to see, we're going to use ltrace on reset root. Because ltrace is going to see what the triggers are. So we can see that we need a dev shm, whatever the hell that is, whatever that is, whatever that is. So let's go ahead and do an ls-tech LA on /dev/shm. And that's not in there. ls-tech LA on /temp. And that's not in there. So let's go ahead and just do a touch. We'll do a touch, because then it'll just make that file. Touch. And then we'll touch this one. Touch that guy. Okay. Let's go ahead and run that reset.root again. Reset root. And reset triggers are present. Resetting root password to earth. So let's do an su to root. EARTH. And we are now root. cd/root ls-tech LA. And we can go ahead and cat that root flag.txt. That one I really liked. That one was actually a lot of fun for me. I really liked that one, like right there. That one also took me a minute to complete too. So obviously both of those obviously wasn't going into black box style like how I usually do. Let's go ahead and does anyone want to play that's gonna be it for this video. So thank you for watching, but